This week, I am on an epic hunt to find lost cattle in a 20,000 acre pasture. Things have been going pretty good until the elements and the cattle fight back.
Here, 1 second. I'm gonna pull his head over.
For generations, my family has been ranching in central Utah. From cows to sheep and horses to hay, my roots are deep in American agriculture. I am on a mission to bring the world's most romantic and coveted lifestyle to the fingertips of every human being. My name is Corby Christie Anson. Welcome to Under the Swell.
Just getting ready and the jacket on. Right now the weather is super nice, but never know. I think it might rain today. Ooh. Nice. Watch out for a bone crash. Easy there, pony. Right up back behind me over there. We're gonna go ride these benches. We're gonna check for some cows. Here we go. Let's go get them. So we're talking about the dogs and how hard they work. And my dad says something about old Chips there. What do you say, Dad?
He's a Democrat. He eats all the food, and he goes with and talks a big game, but when he gets wild and woolly, he just disappears. He won't do any work.
We hadn't been riding long when we noticed one of our dogs, Barry, wasn't looking so good. So my dad and I decided to take him back to the trailer before we got too far.
We don't want to lose a dog.
Last week we gathered the majority of the herd and brought them back home to the ranch. However, we still have 8 cows missing. So today, we're on a mission to find them and get them home.
Been riding for a little bit. Haven't seen anything, so we came out to this point. And we're trying to find these cows, but...
The pasture these cows are in is expansive, and it's made out of 3 levels, or what we call benches. As soon as we could, we rode to the middle bench. And with our binoculars, we looked for the cows in the lower country. My dad said that last week he had 3 cows get away from him in that area. But after a while of searching, we couldn't find anything. So just like any cowboy would do, we kept on riding.
Well, right here you can do a switchback and go right to the trail.
A little bit past that point.
We did it. That was a little bit tricky.
I've been riding for a while now, but not seeing anything. I'm starting to think that the reason I don't see any cows, I'm just so cowboy, you know. I just think they smell me coming. Hope that's a good thing. Either way, I can't find the cows. Got some tracks here, but they're a couple days old, it looks like.
After finding those old cow tracks, we decided to go to the only place we haven't been yet, and that is the upper bench. Getting there is easier said than done, and the young horse my dad is riding doesn't think it's a very good idea.
I don't trust him. You're going to go down that sucker fast. You're going to go down that sucker fast by yourself.
But with a little coaxing, we get him going again. And hopefully, we're one step closer to the cows.
Easy spot, of course. Those are fresh cow tracks. They're around here somewhere. We're getting close, baby. Hope that wasn't the one we were looking for.
After a long morning of searching, we finally found the cows. Clear out on the end of that hill.
Woo-hoo! We're on to them now, boys. Let's get them. So, we found the cows, but we're starving. So we're gonna take a second, cook us up some chili and eat some lunch, and then we'll be back on them. Okay, not to give you a crotch shot, but take your belt buckle. Start her up.
After a quick can of chili, we're back on the trail.
About to get western.
That's the ones I had down there.
Now these cows are crazy enough, but because one of them has a baby, they're gonna try and give us the slip every chance they can.
I really don't want to run them too much because that little baby calf is pretty new. There we are. Uno, dos. Ah, this tricky cow, huh?
This cow was so confident that she laid down in hopes we would ride right by.
Come on, sister. You thought you were hiding. She's really smart. Not. Come on.
After about a mile on the trail, the cows hit a high trot, so we have to hurry up to make sure they go in the right direction. Now that we have the cows turned, it's going to be full speed ahead for the next mile and a half.
They sure like to run. We'll slow them down. Oh. Woo-hoo.
He thinks we're falling off the cliff, but I don't.
Woo.
Just getting tired.
Most of the dogs we brought with us today are just puppies. We wanted to see what they were made of, and so far they've done great. But with only a half a mile left, the cows are getting tired and ornery. The dogs, well, they're getting harder and harder to hold back. Then, one of our better dogs, Bruce, he gets a little too excited.
Okay, we just got back to the trailer, so I'm gonna load my horse up. I'm gonna drive over to the corral. What a pretty shot. Now that's how you back up a horse trailer.
Now that the day is coming to an end, we can take these 3 cows home to the ranch, along with that baby calf. But it's not over yet. We still have 5 cows out there that are missing, and we need to find them.
Well, everyone, this is day 2 of going to rescue some lost cows. Forgot my GoPro today, kind of sucks. So you'll get a few sporadic videos from today.
Say hi, Courtney.
Hi, Corbin.
Say you forgot your GoPro.
Go home.
So we haven't even been riding very long. We just barely got into the canyon. We found at least 1 cow, so hopefully we can find the rest of them. So we decided to ride up the canyon a little bit farther. We found at least 2 cows back there, but we're gonna keep going. We're gonna make sure there's not any more cows up a little bit higher. I haven't really showed you guys today. This is Bob. He's been riding with me.
Bob and I rode up the canyon for about an hour, And on the way back, one of the most unexpected and scariest things happened. On the way up this hill, the snow on the rocks had turned into ice, and my horse slipped into an unforgiving position.
Well, we had a little bit of a slip and slide right here. I don't know how I'm gonna get him out. I think maybe I'm gonna have to pull him down this way. He might tip over on me. Like that. That rock didn't help. Sorry, buddy.
I'm doing my best to stay calm, especially because I know my horse has never been in a situation like this. I need to step up and let my cowboy instincts kick in. But on the inside, it feels like dynamite has gone off.
So that was a really sketchy situation. So I'm gonna lead Joe around. We finally got him out. We undid the saddle. There's a huge rock right on his belly. And he's gimping a bit. But we're gonna see if we can get him out of here and try and check him up. Make sure his legs are all okay. When I got him out, that rock rolled right over the top of his leg. You can see he's a little bit tender. I'll give him a second, let him cool down, and then try and get back on him. I'll be honest, Bob had the idea and we just prayed. And right after the prayer, he started scrambling. I moved that rock a little bit and he was able to get out, so thanks to God, truly.
After a few minutes, Good Joe seems to be doing all right. He is one tough horse. But the only way out is up that hill. So we saddle up and go back for redemption. With Good Joe doing all right, we rode back down the canyon. And it seemed like miracle after miracle came our way, because we found all 5 cows. And we even had 2 baby calves. After a bit of a jog and some dog fights, we finally got them loaded up.
Oh, you jerk. He's gonna get a ride in the truck with us. Oh, easy there, easy there. Thanks everybody for watching today, and appreciate it. Like and subscribe to the channel. Watch out for mean cows, and do some cowboy stuff. Cowboy tip of the day: if you don't want to get hit by trees, get you some elbow pads.